You are listening to the Yeah, I Said It podcast with Humvee, Ilran, and DJ the DJ.
I remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Yeah, I said it.
Rodney King should have got a head beat for driving drunk and being grown in a Hyundai.
Yeah, I said it.
Keith, OJ did it.
Yeah, I said it.
And Rick, Rosa Parks ain't do nothing but sit up like everything.
Yeah, I said it. And another thing.
Have something you want to say? Drop us a line at 601-641-9474.
Yeah, and we're back. It's the Yeah, I Said It podcast, episode number 59. Episode number 59. I said 55.
US 59, north or south? That's where we going.
Episode 59 in this, man, the Yeah, I Said It podcast. Ilran is back, holding it down by myself as far as I'm concerned, without my other two guys who are temporarily unavailable.
I'm gonna take some disrespect to that from that because, goddamn it, I'm the fourth member.
Okay, fuck it. Jay is officially the fourth member of the Yeah, I Said It podcast.
You're not holding it down by yourself.
J.A. to the Y Young. Jay Young if you slow.
What's up, people? What's up, people?
And we have another guest in the lab with us.
Yes, sir.
What up, Tank?
What's happening?
The smoothest man in the building.
Hey.
That's on accident.
Hey, man. What to say, it can't be on you, gotta be in you.
Oh, yeah. You gotta be born with it to go get it.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, man. So we in this thing, man. 601-641-9474 is the number to call. You got any comments, questions, concerns for me and my constituents and cohorts?
Can I say, folks?
Did I get it?
Damn good.
Yeah, I'm trying to do my DJ impression, man. He's, you know, that's the man with the words, man.
Them big shoes to fill.
Yeah, yeah. That's our fact checker. Don't nothing get by DJ.
Shout out to DJ, man. Shout out.
Onion granule, no bell pepper.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, man. So we were sitting here talking about should we bring up the whole Tyler the Creator thing? Because we said we were going to talk about it on the last show, and the show before that we mentioned that we would be reviewing the album and chopping it up on that. And now my two counterparts aren't here. Have y'all listened to the album?
But I have never heard a Tyler Creator song in my life.
No?
Quite honest, no.
Damn, Jay, you listened to the Tyler Creator album?
I listen to bits and pieces of it because I got a 13-year-old son who into that kind of shit. So I can't say that I haven't heard a Tyler the Creator song, but only because of my son. You know what I'm saying?
So you leaving yourself out just in case people got something negative to say?
Nah. I mean, that's not it. It's just he's not my cup of tea musically, but you know he has appeal.
Quite honestly,
to a younger crowd.
Quite honestly, I didn't know who Tyler the Creator was till what that was, maybe the MTV Awards a couple years back or a few years back, and he came out, he won all them awards.
Oh yeah,
I had never even heard of him, but
you ain't missing nothing, bro.
I haven't had the opportunity to give him a test, but I will.
Yeah, I listened to the album, man, and I'll say this. His album is not music that you just gonna ride and jam. It's all listening music. It's all like sit back and listen to what his story is or whatever he's talking about. It's not music for you to find your banger in there, that one that you feel.
It's not even. It's not that. This shit ain't even gym music. It's literally just sitting around and listen to the shit.
He like the skateboard though.
It's like some shit you do homework to, or some shit like that, man.
Like homework music.
Yeah, it's some shit like that. It ain't
skateboard music.
Man, I don't skateboard.
It's not high energy.
Nah.
So it's not like motivating you to move around or get out and do some shit.
Right.
You know,
right.
It ain't. It's laid back. It's man. When I was listening to it, I had a nice comparison, man. Shit, I can't think of what it was that I compared it to. I had a good one too, man.
waiting like a mother.
I don't want to let it slide, man, because it's kind of like Kanye West-esque. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it.
It ain't Kanye.
That ain't it at all.
That ain't Ye.
Wait a minute. Man, I'm hurting over here, Jay.
Man.
I had a good comparison. I should have wrote it down.
Is it Big Sean?
Nah, it ain't Big Sean. It ain't Big. But we on Big Sean. You like Big Sean?
No.
You don't? That's my nigga, man. Why you don't mess with Big Sean, man? His voice?
Number one, his voice.
Yeah, okay.
And his metaphors are corny as shit to me.
I got you. I respect it.
And then
it took me a while to get used to the man's voice, man.
And then he like be stressing them metaphors, and I be like, them I was raggedy.
raggedy.
For you to be Detroit, you be from Detroit, and I know, it's kind of pigeonholing somebody, and that ain't what I want to do, but
yeah,
he be repping the D hard though.
Right.
He uses that D.
Right.
But it's like, you gonna go, and I'm not gonna even say the man, but I'm trick. Big Sean, like,
yeah. You listen to a lot of Detroit music? Detroit
I'm
rap?
familiar with it. I was, as a kid,
Yeah.
for my job, it was we ran across the dude come through. He told me, I was asking him about, the prominent, the well-known cats,
Right,
and he was
right.
like, nah. And this was like in probably like 04, 05. And he
Okay.
say, man, it's a dude from out there named Big Hurt. You need to listen to him.
Yeah.
And I went home, and that was back on the LimeWire, whatever else we was using.
Right, Kaza, however you say, yeah.
So I went downloaded a bunch of Big Hurt. The other cat, what's the crazy guy to be kind of gangster nip type dude? E-Sham.
E-Sham,
I
yeah.
didn't like that too much. I couldn't get into that.
You
But
never listened to him.
I liked the Big Hurt though.
It's a lot of talent.
I liked the Big Hurt. And then if you want that whole Michigan era, I was a big fan of course, MC
Breed.
And
Dayton Family.
not so much them. I liked
Family.
the other guy, but I liked the
That
bootleg.
wasn't Michigan.
Dayton Family from Flint.
Yeah,
They
from
from Flint? Yeah.
My other top authority. Them was my
yeah.
Them was my people.
Top Authority was
But
straight.
I did like bootleg little thing.
Yeah.
And then of course you got right now you got the guy
Payroll, man.
John Connor.
They got a nigga.
I've heard John Connor. I haven't heard the music.
They got a dude from Detroit named Payroll right now. Payroll Giovanni, I think is what it is. I like him.
I'm gonna have to listen to him.
I like him. He kind of got like a 90s feel a little bit to his music. So I'm really digging him. I mean, they definitely got a bubbling scene up there. I think the song might not be for everybody. It's kind of got the production. It kind of reminds you of a Bay Area type song a little bit.
I feel that 100%.
Yeah, but
It's 808 heavy.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a distinctive sound. Like if you hear certain tracks, you'll know that's a Detroit nigga.
Okay.
Off the muscle. You know what I'm
I
saying?
always like Black Milk.
Black Milk is a spitter.
I
He's a
done
spitter.
seen that name 7,000 times. I ain't never listened.
He's a
Even
spitter.
Detroit?
Yeah.
I'll check him
Yeah.
out.
And the thing about Detroit, they scene is like, it's like two totally different scenes, but it's the same thing. Like you got the slum villages, you got, like he said, Black Milk, you know what I'm saying? You got them individuals, you got Jay Dilla, rest in peace. But then on the flip side of that, you got the real gangster shit, the real gangster Detroit shit too. So, I mean, it just really depends on what you listen to.
It's a lot it's a lot in your moniker.
Yeah.
And Black Milk does not give me the desire to listen to you.
I never would have saw the name Black Milk and felt like I want to listen to this cat.
Yeah. And you know what's funny about Detroit is, as big an artist as Eminem is and shit, and you would think he would get more love than, people from Detroit or just Michigan, period. This is like, when you say Eminem, they like, he's straight. But such and such is, who that is, what that is or whatever.
Because he's
man.
white.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That's just 'cause
I
he's
could
white.
see that happening.
You can't take if you a real fan of this music. If you a real fan of this music, man,
Right.
you can't take nothing from him, man.
That's my point.
That man is bad.
That's my point. Like, you would think, like, shit, Ripping hard for him.
That's
man.
the way it is with anybody in their hometown, unless they got real deep roots in their hometown.
Yeah.
Because on the flip side of that, we still got people that we got Slim Thug.
Yeah.
Slim Thug, our voice. I say that every time somebody mentions
but
his
see,
name.
we all know that.
He is
but
hey,
we'll
man,
say,
the
but
man sound like a lion.
when we talk Slim Thug, though, he gets all the love and credit that you could give an artist in this hometown.
Because he reps the city. You
But
know he owned the scene, and then
And that's what I was saying.
He owned the scene, and then initially when he was on the scene, he was riding slab.
Right.
So you know that mean H-Time. We H-Time pride.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for you to be Slim Thug and you out here on swings with candy paint, you repping the city hard.
Yeah.
So that's gonna make everybody love you, especially the people who into that lifestyle.
That culture, yeah.
You know, exactly that culture. Because we got people out here H time who refuse to listen to Eminem and Jay-Z and them type Jay the Kid. They don't want to hear that. They want to hear. They want you to pop trunks and be in corners on. That's what they want to hear.
Grip grind.
They don't even want to hear nobody that can. I don't want to sound negative. They don't want to hear nobody with bars.
But it's like that everywhere. Believe it or not, everywhere you go, it's people that is so engulfed in their local culture.
Yeah, and
that's all they know. That's all they want to know. They don't care about. That's everywhere you go.
Yeah,
that's everywhere you go.
Yeah,
you got certain individuals where that's all they listen to. That's all they care about.
When you in New Orleans, they didn't all the hot songs across the nation.
Oh, they didn't bounce remix.
They didn't bounce remix all of them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's all. When you out there, that's all you hear on the radio. Bounce remix. DC, they gonna go you.
Go.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody
we had the same thing here.
But it's just let's not even get into that.
Because it was somebody who came out with some music and they be like, yeah, I can't wait till that come out on Screw and Chop.
Yeah.
Only difference between us and everywhere else is our radio don't back us. And that's all I'm saying. Like that's not even nothing to get into.
I remember like Houston back in like the late 90s, mid to late 90s. This bitch was literally its own world. Houston was like nowhere else.
But
back then.
But be honest.
Yeah.
How long was Mike Jones hollering who before it popped up? He had been hollering who to us for the longest.
Forever.
He had an intro on 97.9 hollering who. Wasn't nobody paying him no attention.
Let me ask y'all this. Because me and my partner, we talked about this as we getting on some local cats. How did y'all feel, and I'm talking to you, y'all, how did y'all feel about Pow Wow and Chameleon now initially? Because I'm going to be honest, I thought the shit was kind of corny. I thought it was kind of corny. I could see what Chameleon now could rap, but I was like, man, this shit kind of corny.
Pow Wow was he was comical on the Swisher House thing.
Yeah.
And then initially, when they came with the Chameleon and Pow Wow, they was cool. I thought they was cool. Chameleon now, his cadence, the way he come, I always thought before I saw who he was, I thought he was Hispanic. I really did. I thought he was Hispanic. But by the way he delivered, and number two, I thought Magnificent was better than both of them.
He was.
And I don't know how he got blackballed or whatever happened to him, but Magno was hard.
From what I heard, I don't know if this is right or wrong, but I heard that Magno was the guy that people started checking for out of state. And
it was some hate involved.
Yeah, Mike Jones
blocked
stepped in and was like, nah, that's all me.
Like Slim had the whole spotlight, but out of everybody else that was rapping from that Swisher House, Magno was the man.
Yeah, because he really could rap.
Of course, I feel like Magno was better than Slim because I got
right.
When later on, when he get a gut and his hair start, he already got thin in hair.
Yeah,
but when he get a gut and get to be an older man and start spreading it, he could be a pastor of a church with that voice he got.
Yeah,
that man he got a voice, but if he was to use a ghostwriter, somebody that was nice and hard,
he did.
Well, I kind of had heard some.
He did.
Was it worth it?
But it was like if we talking about the same person that was ghostwriting for him, he didn't. I never heard him do nothing when he was getting loose.
It was Corleone.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I never heard him do nothing where that was of his potential. But I guess he couldn't do that for him.
But yeah, nah, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm
you
saying,
can't.
if Slim, if he would have did that with that voice, like how guys, like
I get what you're saying. Like, yeah,
how guys that have a ghostwriter and they keep him in the back. The ghostwriter don't even.
Yeah.
He ain't trying. That's what he want to do. I just want to write. I don't want no. I just want the bread.
Yeah.
If he'd kept Corleone in the back and been spitting them Corleone raps, Slim be at the top of the game right now.
Yeah, he would definitely
With that voice and saying that with Kyle, because Kyle Hard, I ain't gonna take nothing from him.
That's one of my favorite rappers.
Kyle Hard,
he one of my favorite rappers. I tell him that shit, like, you know, because the thing about it is, like, being on the music scene and shit, it's always ego and shit involved amongst artists and shit. Like, niggas act like they don't want to give a nigga they props and shit. Man, Kyle Hard, D-Lo hard, Propane hard. Like, it's some hard niggas out the city. But it's a lot of people that just don't be feeling them like that.
But Kyle is the only one who makes nationwide music. But I'm gonna tell you, but listen though.
I think Pro there.
Let me listen. The problem with Kyle is he got that problem a lot of rappers have. I think Bun had the same issue. He don't know how to make songs. Now, if you call him in for a 16,
all the way up until that last album,
you call him up for that. He did cool on that Pro Black mixtape he was on. But you call him in for a 16, you're in trouble. Where he just got to come in, lay a verse, and go. He's gonna put both his feet and his hands in there. Yeah. But if he come down to him alone, he got to make a song by himself. He don't have that quality.
I think he's coming out of that. I just don't think he had been motivated. Like, his whole motivation was just to be able to outspit whoever. And now, because I'm saying this just off the Lorraine Hotel. Is that what it was called?
That's what it was.
Yep, Lorraine Motel.
You know.
Based off of that, it's like, now that he has some fire behind him, as far as wanting to get a point across and say something, a point with some points to it, versus just making a song. What if he put his mind to it? If he has an emotion attached to it, he can do it.
Him and Sweeper had a battle at the park.
Oh yeah? How long ago though?
This was years ago. This was
because back then, for some reason, Corleone thought he could battle rap and only had one verse.
But it wasn't a battle rap. It wasn't like, it was just like they were spitting. They were going verse for verse. Well, actually, let me tell you, Sweeper was freestyle. This was before it was understood that it was okay to write you a rap and have it in the hole just in case you had to. Sweeper was really off the dome. And Kyle was spitting shit he had wrote. You know what I'm saying? So they was going what and what, because this was prior to Kyle starting to do street level music. Like, he was just hard. Like, he knew the fly shit to say.
Yeah.
Whereas in Sweeper he'd been with the D-boy rapping, so they had the whole park. They was fired up. It was money on the line and everything. And after Kyle had hit like that third verse, and Sweeper was running out, I give him a signal to tell him to start spitting some of his wrote down. So he started hitting the wood. So it wound up being a draw. Me and my partners, we put our money up against a couple other cats. His uncle was from the neighborhood. Kyle's uncle was from the neighborhood. I grew up with him. So we ended up, everybody kept their money. And it was a draw. But I had seen him 1,000 times. I didn't know who he was. So he started rapping. When he started rapping, I was like, God damn. I was like, who is this? I was like, that's what y'all was talking about? Like, yeah, that boy. And this was a time when he was, if y'all remember, it was him and Chris Ward.
That was mob style.
They was doing a group, him, Chris Ward, and with Dre. It was a dude named Dre. That's how long ago this was. This was like,
I know exactly who you talking. I know who you talking about. Yeah, I know who you talking about.
Yeah. Chris Ward and Dre was mob style under Pokey before.
Yeah.
And this was before they went.
I'm trying to think if I had ever heard any of that.
Did you ever hear that Sky's the Limit album with Pokey?
No.
Okay.
That's like the last.
That was on Rec Shop.
Yeah, that was like the last one.
Yeah, that looked like the Source cover. on the album cover. It was like a Source magazine. He had a
I
song.
don't remember hearing it though.
He had a song
guess
on
that
there
was the time
called
when-
"Running the Red," and that was pretty much a lot of people's first time ever hearing Carleon.
Okay.
I don't even think he went by Carleon on that. He might have, but
He wasn't.
this was like,
I think he was just Kyle.
yeah, he might have just been just Kyle on that, but
Yeah.
he that was a lot of people's first time.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I didn't hear that because I'm pretty sure that was at the time when I was getting tired of the same old shit and starting to feel like I was getting boxed out because of it.
I hear you. I definitely hear
Exactly. And that's my point exactly. You don't pop trunks and you don't, swing on candy paint. Ain't nobody trying to listen to you. We got one lane out here.
Son of a gun.
Done of a son.
Where we at? Okay, we 20 minutes in, man. We talking this deep H-Town rap shit
Right
that
on.
some of y'all ain't gonna know about if you ain't from the area.
Everybody know H-Town rap at this point, man.
But if you do have any comments, it's 601, to call the voicemail line, 601-641-9474.
Can I say something?
And I'm trying to see, man, I think we got a couple of voicemails. I know it's early,
Yeah.
mad early, super early. Man, okay, before we get to that, Jay,
Yo.
I want to hear this Cougar story, dog.
Okay. So, I was at lunch out in the Woodlands. Way the fuck out.
Way in the woodland.
Way the fuck out there. So I'm going back to my office, and we driving down this road, and about 30 yards up the road, see a big brown cat with a long ass tail dart across the road and run into a wooded area. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Like, he was fast as fuck, but I know what the fuck I saw. And my man that was in the truck with me saw the same shit. We were like, oh shit. So
It ran across the
ran across the road. It darted across the road. We like, shit. Cause when you coming up, we saw him sitting on the side of the road as we coming up. And the closer we getting, we looking like, wait, what? So we get about 30 yards away, and he take off across the road and run into a wooded area. So we like, man, what the fuck? So we pull over at a gas station nearby, and I'm like, y'all, I just saw a fucking cougar run across the fucking road. And the people at the gas station, they was like, yeah, it's been a lot of big cat sightings in the area. Fuck?
Were y'all in a wooded area, or were y'all just?
Yes.
It was like way
was-
away from everything.
It wasn't. No, it was like a wooded area, but it was shit all in the mix. It was just a bunch of trees everywhere. But it was like shit, like a bunch of trees and then Walmart, bunch of trees and a hotel. Like, it was shit out there. You know what I'm saying? But it was still like,
Cougars
man, I know what the fuck I saw
at Walmart.
and them people confirmed it. Like, they was like, yeah, it's been a lot of big cat sightings.
Yeah,
out in
man.
this
You
area.
stop and get gas. Watch out for the Cougars.
This man said, I want to hear this Cougar story. So I'm thinking we finna get X-rated.
Now, this is a real motherfucking African lion, whatever.
This man talking about a rawr.
Yes. Yes, nigga. A real motherfucking
whole real live cougar.
animal, nigga.
Yeah, man,
The
yeah.
animal. That shit was wild.
Yeah, that one took a turn, huh?
That was the wildest shit. Like, as far as like animals and shit, that's the realest shit I done seen.
Man, the cat in the hood had he had one for a pet.
No bullshit.
Yeah, cat named Rob. This when I was like a teenager.
Was it like a little kid, little bitty one where that motherfucker grown?
It wasn't grown,
Oh,
but it
okay.
wasn't no cute.
It was
kid.
old enough to fuck a nigga up.
Yeah, and the
Okay.
thing about it was the first time I had ever saw it, we at the park playing ball. We in between games, and it's like Christmas Park, so it's a street on east side.
Yeah,
and the street.
yeah.
So he on the street, on the far side. Over
Right,
there,
right.
And he got it on the leash walking it.
I was just about to ask, nigga, did the nigga have it on a leash?
Yeah, it was on a leash. So,
that's a bad.
But the tail was doing this.
Yeah.
And I say, man, what the fuck is that he got?
Yeah.
And my partner said, man, that's a dog.
Ain't no
Ain't
fucking
no dog doing
And
that.
he still, and I say,
dog.
man, a dog tail does not do that.
Y'all motherfuckers had wild Africa.
So we look. And he's like, man, he got like a baby mountain lion or baby cougar.
Yep.
He's like, man, shit. And then, they start saying like
Bad motherfucker.
sometimes that mug get out the house at night.
Oh, hell nah.
Oh no.
So I had a partner who stayed down Selinsky.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Yeah,
But it's walking distance. Mm-hmm. But we be over there on the Madden or doing whatever to, sometimes 12, 1 o'clock. I'm 15, 16 years old. So at night when I'm walking to the crib, when I get to, I got to pass by there to go home. and that's the side of the street where my turn at. But I wouldn't cross the street until I pass up the park. Because I ain't never want that little kitty to be out when I was walking to the house, man. Because it wasn't, I know I can't get away from it.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
I ain't getting away from it.
I ain't never been much for speed.
Yeah.
Golly, dog. I couldn't imagine that being what's on my mind on the way home.
Like, that's some stressful shit.
But we all
some
knew when
stressful
there was some stray dogs or a dog that would get out, and you kind of knew where to look for that generally, if it was a normal thing. Like, I know for a while my house, I didn't even really realize till I needed the man to come over and check my AC. And I was like, hold on, let me put my dogs up. He was like, oh yeah, because I heard about that. I was like, how the AC man heard about my dogs?
Bring out some intimidating looking ass dogs, dog.
Yeah, but they're just cool though,
We know that.
Yeah.
But the average motherfucker that's scared of dogs anyway,
Well,
they don't know that shit.
Any type of service person don't want nothing to do with no dogs.
Right.
He already knew about my dogs, so my dogs got a reputation.
Man.
They get out the yard. They was getting out the yard regular. That's why I don't keep them out in the backyard no more, because a wood fence ain't gonna do it. Not for them two. But they didn't bother nobody there was this one time.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
There was this one time when I was coming around the corner, coming back from my old man's house, and I saw these kids out. Oh shit! Dropped my phone. I saw these, they like teenagers or something. They was passing flyers out, putting flyers on the doors or something. And I saw them running down the street, and I was like, "What's going on with these kids running? I don't know them. Like, they weren't the kids who lived on the street. So like, where do these kids come from running down the street?" And then I see my dogs running in the middle of the street. I was like, "Oh man!"
Told you, nigga, your dog be tripping, man.
They done got out, went to try to put something on my door. Maybe. And the dogs done bust out the gate.
You got dead on their ass.
They playing though. The dogs playing. Everybody, they don't know.
Niggas don't know your dog's playing. Niggas see a big black and a brown dog running towards them. And the average motherfuckers don't know. You know what I'm saying? These dogs ain't vicious. They see big dogs running towards them.
Well, see, the little girls that live down the street used to love to see my dogs come out. They used to run up and pet them and everything.
You got people
now,
like
the little
that.
Girls don't mind.
You got people, but you got to understand, you got people who are naturally afraid of animals, period. You know what I'm saying? So
scary ass.
Yeah, well, but that's how some people are. They just naturally afraid of animals.
Scary ass. Anyway, I'm gonna jump to these voicemails, man, and then we're gonna get to this where I'm at. I'm thinking we might touch on this white nationalist protest and shit, dog. I don't know how far I want to go with that shit right now.
You see the shit with Bun B?
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all want to do that before the voicemail?
Let's get to it, man.
Yo, hit the voicemail.
We gonna hit the voicemail?
Whatever. We can get to it.
You're not helping very much, Jay.
Hit the voicemail.
I'm finna hit the voicemail.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? It's your boy, my toys, man. I just want to give a special shout out to you boys on the show, man. A special shout out to Ill Ran. Special shout out to DJ the DJ. A special shout out to Humvee. And an extra special shout out to Jesse. What's up, Jesse?
Kid Folk, what's up? Monte ain't shit.
Hey, y'all kill me with his name talk, man.
Monte ain't shit for that one.
Y'all keep it cool, man. He's out, Jesse.
Oh shit.
He got me. I ain't got no response for it, man. He got it.
Tick, I don't know if you heard that. What was it? Is that the last show?
That was last week, yeah.
How did we get there?
I didn't know y'all. Remember, I was talking to you. I didn't know if y'all had did because I knew you had moved around a little bit. So I didn't know y'all had did one last week.
Yeah, man.
You good, fam?
Well, we was talking about names,
I
think I had mentioned like stop giving people these extra ethnic names.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
like
they get
Leroy.
jobs. You know, your kids need to grow up and be able to get jobs.
Right.
Leroy and John Lee.
Yeah, don't give them a name where you can automatically tell
Anything
that
with a
they
Lee
black.
attached to it.
Yeah.
And a May.
Or May.
Or Jean.
Or Ann.
Or Jean.
Ooh, boy, that boy went to the country with
Golly.
the team, boy.
But yeah, we were talking about names, man, and out of all the fun we had, it wasn't until we got to Jesse. Cause nobody ever says Jesse.
Nobody ever called me Jesse. Ever.
Like our whole lives, like we never heard it. And you know, it's just some funny shit. It's just funny, dog. It's still funny.
It feel funny when I hear that shit. Like, who you talking? Oh,
Yeah, it's you.
yeah, this is
It feel funny when I hear somebody say my whole first name.
really.
What?
Yeah. Because I never heard it growing up.
He was always ran us.
I was always Rand.
I always ran.
And then there was a brief period in school where I was Randall. And then that stopped. And my teachers called me Rand.
Yeah.
So now when somebody tries to do the fake I know you from somewhere else shit and they say Randall, I'm like, nah, you don't know. Nah.
The way I know if a nigga really know me, or just somebody really know me, period. If somebody say JJ, that motherfucker know me.
Yeah.
That motherfucker has known me my whole
And
life.
not only does he know you, he know your mama.
Yep.
He know your brother.
Yep. You know, if you say JJ, I automatically know this somebody that know me. For real, for real. But Jesse, like, man, first of all, I'm gonna need you to stop saying that. My old man gave me that name. I'm a junior. I don't know if you heard the story, bro, but my old man gave me that name. He ain't even go by Jesse. I don't think I could probably count on one hand the amount of times I've ever heard anybody refer to him as Jesse. My old man, God bless his soul, he was always Sonny. Sonny. Everybody, I thought Sonny was the nigga real name for a long time. Like, he never went by the shit, but he gonna get me the motherfucking name. That a bitch. I never go by the shit, so.
That is funny.
But yeah, it is what it is, man. And it sting every time somebody say Jesse.
Anybody ever call your whole name out?
Oh yeah. You know, with me, it's mostly chicks that like whoever I'm dating, they want to call me by my first name.
That make them special to you.
That's the most annoying shit in the world. Because it's like he say, you hear that shit so rarely.
Yeah.
But you keep popping that shit out. Like I said, hey man, don't, my mama called me that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And she only hit me on that note when something like, you know, when she hits you with the first, she gonna hit you with the middle too. When you gonna be like, huh, ma'am?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Something going on.
It's some left field when you get that.
Something
made
going
me
on you
think
probably
about
wasn't supposed to be doing.
My mama has never, to my memory, has never called me Jesse. Never.
I've never heard her do it.
My mama's never called me Jesse. It's always
You know what?
JJ.
I've never heard your mom or my mom ever say any of our whole first names. Between me, you, and my brother,
I'm about to say, because they say Jamal now.
they say Jamal.
Yeah, they say Jamal.
But They never said any of our
I
whole
never
names.
heard your mama say Montoyas.
I don't think nobody's ever called them Montoyas in our family. Both sides.
I do.
Who calls them Montoyas?
I do. I say Montoyas. Not.
I mean, you say it now.
That shit started as adults though. Growing up, that nigga was always money. It wasn't even Monty. It was money.
Speaking of, I think he called back.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Funny thing is, he'll call himself Montoyas, even though nobody else ever says that.
That nigga got a cool ass
Hey
name.
man, it's
though.
Montoya again. I had to call back after that trip down memory lane with them Carter brothers, man. Hey, them boys Rand told no lies about them boys, man. And it's Sunday school every Sunday was something. And Jeremy's leg had been broke. I'm not gonna give him 3 years, but it was knocking on 2.
It was a long
With all
time.
the pins sticking out of all the
give him
doggone
4.
legs, man. He pimped that leg like he was born with it. Well, anyway, man, I had to call back, man. That was a good story there, man. But yeah, y'all take it easy. Peace out.
Yeah, it was a good time around them boys. You had to dodge trouble with them boys, man. Them old Carter brothers, man. Jeremy leg was broke at least.
It was a long time.
I know it was 3.
Yeah. I would agree with that. I
I'm
would
gonna go
agree
4
with
years,
that.
man.
Yeah.
A good friend of ours, man, lived down the street from us. We were probably in the 7th grade, and he was trying to cross the street and something didn't look before he crossed. Like trying to get across. I don't know where he was. Got hit by a car, tore his leg up. So he had a bunch of pins like stuck in it to hold his leg together because it shattered the bone.
That's what happened to me.
And Jeremy's leg was broke, I know, for 3 years.
Yeah, you know what I'm
I know it was 3 years. Cause it was all the rest of middle school and when we started high school. Jeremy's leg was broke for 3 years, man.
He should have to do some mending. Did he have sugar?
See, the same thing happened to me when I was 8. And I got hit by a truck. And my shit popped out of my leg. Like, they had to hold my shit together till the ambulance got there. And I got pins and shit in my ankle to this day. My shit wasn't broke 3 years. Probably about 3 or 4 months. And that's it.
Well, you know, the younger you are, the faster you heal.
That's what they say. That's what they say.
And that's why I'm trying to figure out why old boy shit was broke for 3 years.
Yeah, he wasn't no old.
Man, Jeremy was on those crutches for a while. After a while, he quit using the crutches.
That's what it was.
And he was still like trying to play basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I didn't
So
shit.
he probably was steady,
He fell a couple times.
leg weak.
He hopped around on that leg for a good minute, man. I know it was 3. Monty said 2. Nah, bro.
It was longer than 2.
He probably got all kind of scar tissue and shit on his leg.
I mean, he looked normal now, but I know the nigga shit was broke for 3 years.
That ain't normal.
Hell nah, it ain't normal, man. I'm with Rand. It's about 3 years. It had to be. It had to be.
Trip down memory lane. Okay, one more voicemail, and then we can talk about some more serious shit, if need be. I'd rather talk about this list.
All right, we'll talk about this.
All right, next voicemail.
What's up? Yeah, I said I'm listening to the stuff, good dialogue, but I do have an issue with the dialogue. Yeah, I'm trying to out man. Let's see, but I hear y'all talking about it. It's joking going along, and of course, we guys thought we joking. But to me, this is an issue not with y'all per se, but just the black community as a whole, because I think y'all dialogue is the same as everyone else is. Y'all want to wait and hear everything. When it's police brutality, y'all, the conversation was more deeper, it was more serious. And, but with this matter, kind of joking along, So, and this is why I have a problem with the hypocrisy and the blasphemy. Not just the
Okay, I think we're talking about the Zero Just Britney thing.
Yeah.
You know, something like a rapper beating on a woman. We want to wait. We want to see everything. But when it comes to police brutality, something like that, especially when we deal with some of the darker people in our race, not in skin color, but people that we might think to be bad guys. You know, we so quick to say, no, there was something wrong. But no, I don't know. We want to get help for Zero, and we don't want to condemn Zero. On the other hand, we want to condemn, you know, when it comes to social injustice. I just want the same across the board. And I'm not just talking out loud. Like I said, I say this on myself. You know what I'm saying? It's a big issue to me. But anyway, just something to kick around and talk about. Just my point of view on it. And it was something else I want to say, but I'm in the gym. It's probably too loud. I might have to talk, but anyway, later. Apologize.
Man, Reese, you gonna have to quit playing pinball when you call. Get out that arcade, man. Niggas trying to win tickets and shit. Nah, I know you was in the gym. I know what that was because you said it. Shit. But it sound like what Reese was trying to point out was that, which he always does. He seems to think that we give Zero a pass.
That boy got an issue with Zero, don't he?
Oh boy, does he? He got big issue with Zero.
Isn't it only fair though to assess the whole situation?
I'm like that with everything, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm always looking.
You should be like that across the board.
Yeah.
You gotta assess the whole situation.
I'm not gonna condemn anybody right off the bat.
Right.
Especially when it comes to something like domestic violence, because I know that shit gets viewed one-sided.
Exactly.
But my thing with everything, radio, TV, even the press, I wasn't there.
Right.
All that's alleged. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that's what I think a lot of people don't take into account. That, man, we wasn't there. We don't know what happened. We don't know the whole story. Yep. We just know what we're being told. And there's three sides to a story. They story, your story, and the truth. You know, we don't know what we getting.
Mm-hmm. And as far as wanting to get help for Ro, what, you rather stone them in the middle of the street or something? I'm just saying, because that to me would be the proper course of action. Is if Ro really out here tripping like that, he need to get some help.
Yeah.
You know.
What's the help though?
We already talked about this. You know what I'm saying?
What actually is the help?
Professional counseling.
I don't know. I haven't been to a counseling session. Like, do you go lay down on the couch?
It's not like that.
With a shrink, with a notebook,
that.
with a notepad, drawing smiley faces and whatever they do in that notepad. And once you finish telling your life story, you feel so much better, and you never go back to having a problem that you had again.
Nah, what it does is it gives you perspective of the situation that maybe you didn't have before. It gives you tools to deal with certain things.
Tools.
Yeah.
To deal with certain things.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, the therapists gonna tell you, ways they're gonna give you coping skills.
Coping skills. I've heard that before.
Yeah.
That's what I meant by tools. Coping skills. That's exactly what I mean.
But my thing is just like, just my quick assessment of the situation. I can understand why you didn't report this immediately, and then you coincidentally reported it right around the time you was going to be on the TV show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
see, that's what everybody says.
Exactly.
That's what everybody
you can't help but understand why everybody's so upset with her.
Yeah.
Because it's just it just don't look. It just don't look authentic.
Publicity stuff.
If the shit happened in April, it should have been reported in April.
She used to getting her ass whooped. She's not that
She had a whole nother dude since she was dating Zero. She was dating somebody else since him.
Oh yeah, well, I mean,
You don't remember when they did the Love and Hip Hop Blast?
I don't.
And them dudes, she was with them dudes, and there was a whole shootout or whatever. And,
I remember that, but I didn't. Like, see, I don't really follow. Like,
well,
that,
I mean,
that
it was news. That was news.
I didn't know
They didn't do
at
Love.
the time that she was dating somebody.
She
on the
part
show.
of the reason they didn't do Love and Hip Hop Houston.
I remember they was in there tripping and fighting.
The people that scared the shit out the producers were with her.
Okay.
So I mean, why you gonna bring this shit up?
Yeah. So I didn't.
I don't fucking know.
I ain't know about
The only thing I know is it's not your beauty. But anyway,
And even on the reality show, you know, that's what it's looking like. Like shit, Ross is attracted to it. Look like.
yeah, I mean she definitely getting a pass on some other shit that's outside of her talent. Just she has another talent, other talents.
I mean,
I don't know if there's a way for me to say that the right,
She might have other talent.
whatever it is, it ain't singing.
She got a special set of skills.
Right cheek, left cheek.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Oh man. Anyway, shit. Yeah, Reese. It's not just Zero getting the pass, because she's definitely getting the pass too. The whole issue is there's always more to it than what they tell us. I'm not gonna be the person to judge any of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather find something funny about it. But of course, they got on me last week about laughing about it because I said she got a regular ass whooping.
But see, the thing about it, and he did make a good point when he said that we also need to look at situations that involve police brutality the same way.
We don't?
A lot of people don't. A lot of people just soon as they see a loud man involved, they just jump,
Again.
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
You wasn't
I don't.
there.
Yeah.
You wasn't.
I don't
there.
personally.
That's what I'm getting to. That's what I'm getting to. You know, we
'Cause I
we
know-
definitely need to look at that
I
situation.
know there's a lot of people who turn into assholes when the police get behind them, as
Yeah.
if they're not supposed to be checking to see if you got your license and registration
Right.
or insurance or some
Right.
shit.
Can I hit y'all with 2 recent stories involving me and the police?
You got 2 recent ones?
One was a little more recent than the other one, but it was like within the past 2-3 months. Okay, I'm gonna tell. Friday night, I want to say it was Friday night. You know, I dabbled in the Uber situation,
Okay.
so I'm
So you out there a little more often.
I'm traveling. I didn't bust a right. I don't know what street it is exactly. It's past. Not even a block. It's right there at Toyota Center. I bust a right. I'm going down the street. I see the headlights coming towards me. We all know downtown. One street going this way. One street going.
Yeah.
So I say, damn, this damn fool going the wrong way. So I pull all the way to the left. I get to the light, which is green. I stop. I look. I said, that's the laws. So I'm like, what they doing? So I stay to the left. I creep across the street, and I'm trying to continue going the direction I'm going. Lawman cut me off and hit the horn. He already got the bubble guns flashing. He hit the horn. Burr, burr. I stop. I throw it in reverse. I make a left. He jumps behind me immediately. The light still flashing. Burr, burr. I pull over. He walk up to the car. Now, mind you, I got a routine with the police when they pull me over. When he pulled me over, I set my cell phone on the dashboard. I let my window all the way down. I turn my body to the left and I hang both my hands out the window. They draped out the side of the car.
Right.
So he gets up to the car. He say, "Sir, let me see. You got license insurance?" I say, "Yes, sir." I said, "I don't have a hard copy of my insurance, which I do. It's in the glove box, but I'm gonna limit my reaching when I'm dealing with the law."
Right.
He a black cop though. I said,
Still get shot, but
my insurance is on the phone. My insurance is on my phone. He like, that's fine. I'll take that. So I get the phone. I start scrolling to pull up the insurance. He said, nah, let me get your license first. I said, sir, I'm sitting on my license in my wallet. He was like, you good? Get it. I said, I can get it. He said, yes, sir. I said, I'm just getting my wallet.
Yeah.
So boom, I pull out the
I feel
wallet.
that.
I give him the ID. When I give him my license, he start walking off. I say, excuse me. He said, "Oh, I pulled you over because you was going the wrong way on a one-way street." I know I wasn't going the wrong way on a one-way street. He was. So I'm trying to second guessing myself. Like, was I going the wrong way on a one-way street? Anyway, so now I'm sitting here and I'm seeing cars on that same one-way street constantly while we sitting there waiting on him to get through doing what he's doing, going down the street. Like, I know I wasn't going the wrong way. So he gets out the car. He got a ticket. He done wrote me a ticket. He coming to the car. He say, "Well, sir," I say, "Excuse me, before you even get started." I said, "You said I was going the wrong way on the one-way?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Man, you see how many cars that came down the street going the same way I was going?" He said, "Man, have a nice night."
You just wasted this whole ticket.
I say, "Okay." He was like, "Oh, where your insurance at?" So I pulled the insurance on the phone. I gave it to him. He said, "Okay, man, have a good night." He said, "Man, where you from?" I say, "South Park." He said, "What you doing down here?" I said, "I'm doing Uber." He said, "Why you got no stickers on your car?" I said, "They ain't sent them to me yet." He said, "You make good money doing that?" I said, "Some nights, but it was slow tonight." He said, "All right, man, be careful." And he hadn't wrote me a ticket, but because I said something, he didn't give it to me.
Right.
Okay, fast forward.
Which is much better than waiting until you get to court.
Get to court, yeah.
Explaining it.
I'm in friends with Clear Lake real quick. Now, mind you, my registration sticker, it was out. You know what I'm saying? It was out. I didn't have it. Got pulled
Glad
over.
you said that. Got to do something in the morning.
Get pulled over by a little white lady, a little white cop. She pulled me over. She said, "Sir, you was side to side in the lane. Was something distracting you?" I said, I made a wrong turn, man. I'm trying to get to the freeway, but I'm looking at my GPS." She said, "Can you step out the car?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Can I see your insurance?" Same thing. It's on my phone. So I'm pulling up on the phone. She going in. Me and her talking. Everything's cool. So she go around. There was a chick in the car with me. She pull her ID. She run her ID. She tell me, "Sir," she got me in the back of the car. She's sweating profusely, fidgeting.
She got you in the back of the car?
No, I'm in the back behind the car.
Oh, okay.
I'm behind the car, in between my car and her car. She is sweating like a hog.
It's hot out there.
No, it wasn't. Because if it was hot, I'd have been sweating. I'm a sweater. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, so she talking. She said, "Sir, can I search your car?" What? I say, "For what?" She was like, "Well, sir, you got a lighter in your car, a torch lighter. They use that to smoke meth. And you just, in the apartments you just pulled out of, those apartments, it's a big meth deal in those apartments. We've been trying to bust for months. So we trying to see if you come from out of that scoring." I said, "Ma'am, I don't smoke no meth. You know, I work for a particular entity and we have random drug tests. I can't partake in drugs." And I said, "If you look up under that lighter that you're saying that I used to smoke meth with, there's 2 capsule-shaped things in there that are cigar punches. I smoke cigars, ma'am. I don't smoke meth." She said, "That's fine, sir, but I still need to search your car." She steady fidgeting and sweating. I said, "Ma'am, look, I don't smoke meth. You don't need to search my car." She said, "Well, sir, I'm gonna tell you, your lady friend, she got warrants."
Oh.
She got warrants. She got a few warrants in there. So I said, "Well, ma'am, you don't need to search my car." I said, "But you know what? Since you're so insistent upon searching my car, go right ahead. Before you search my car, I want you to know that we both know that I don't have to let you search my car. I got my driver's license, I got insurance. You don't have no reason to search my car. But if you want to search it, go right ahead, because ain't nothing in there." Her partner, she can call somebody, he pull up, he pat me down when he pull up without asking. He just walk up and go to fill in my pocket. She searched the car, she didn't find nothing. But she come back, but before her partner pull up, I tell her, "Look, ma'am, you sweating profusely, you're fidgeting, you're obviously nervous. You don't have anything to worry about. I'm not going to assault you. I'm not going to try to run. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to be fully compliant with you. Please calm down." "I'm not nervous." "Yes, you are, ma'am, because you're sweating for no reason and you can't stand still."
You got to be careful, dog.
Yeah, that you kind of teetering.
But I wasn't being disrespectful. I was telling her because it was obvious she was scared. I'm about 6'3", you know, little over 300 pounds. She was probably about 5.
See, that's where I was going next.
She was about 5'7".
You was probably looking down at her when you said
I
it.
said she's 5'7", white lady. We on a dark. She pulled me over. It happened to be a dark road. She was scared. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, I was just trying to hopefully she get comfortable. Her partner came. I started laughing and joking with him. You know, chick get out the car. She made the chick get out the car when she searched it. I'm laughing. I'm cracking jokes. We all in the back of the car laughing. It would come when she got through searching the car. It was all good. She said, "Go ahead, sir. Don't worry about it. Take care of your warrant. Take care of registrating sick as soon as possible. But basically, she pulled me over just to be pulling me over. She searched my car. She had no reason to search my car. But you know, hey, I'm a law-abiding citizen. Search the car.
She was trying to get over a fear. She was confronting a fear with you.
If she was scared, bro, she should have told me, man, look, the freeway that way, go that way. Don't go that way and don't look back.
No, it's a power struggle. See, we don't have the power struggle because we black people. There is no power struggle when it comes to the situation. Like, we don't have to assert authority over somebody else. White people do.
When you scared.
Hey man, look, this is just an observation I've made.
No, I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm just saying you scared, but you trying to assert your power over me. Now I could have put her in a mean headlock and choked her till she passed that. She was so smart. It wasn't nothing she could have did with me, man. It wasn't nothing a little white woman could have done with me, man, if I had turned it on.
She might not have known you were a big black dude when she stopped you.
She probably didn't, but she found out soon enough. So she could have
did. She got to just back off? She can't back off now.
She could have heard tuck me back in that car and went on about her business.
She would have seen you put them arms out there and say, wait a minute.
Cause you know that, hey, you know
arms out that window.
You know that's what it was. It's second nature to me. Let that window down, put my phone on the dashboard, and hang out that door. Your dashboard cam see both of my hands hanging out this window. I am not going to move without your permission.
Say, man, I don't know if that even matters at this point.
Man, listen to me. And you know the hot word of the moment is coon. I was taught as a youngin' how to handle the laws. My mama told me that, man, they want to hurt you. They want to do something to you. Don't give them no reason to. Mm-hmm. I be looking at these videos and watching people be being non-compliant.
Yeah. Except for Philip Castillo.
Who was that?
That's the dude that was
in the car with his girlfriend and the kid in the bed.
But his pistol was in the small of his back.
Did they know that?
He didn't tell the man his pistol was in the small of his back.
But he told him he was gonna reach for his wallet.
And where your wallet at? Close to what?
He didn't tell the man if the man didn't
know. Listen, he told the man he had a concealed handgun license. He didn't tell the man his pistol was on him. I'm not condoning. He didn't have to. You know, he was. First of all, that's the wrong job for you to be doing, and you scary.
Right.
But it's gonna be
the same conversation with people before.
It's gonna be scary moments in the job, though. You know what I'm saying? You brave for taking the job, but it's gonna be scary moments in the job. Put yourself in the man's shoes. You told the man reaching for his pistol. You tell the man, get your wallet out. He leaned forward. You see the butt of a gun sticking out while he reaching. The police, ever since Mike Brown, who has been the most hated group of people on this planet besides 45 now?
Man, I see what you're saying. I can't completely agree with that, dog. Because if you say you got a gun, you got a license to carry a gun.
He never told the man the pistol was on. He didn't look.
That's the whole point.
I got a gun license, Rand. I got a gun license, and they tell you I got my gun license in 2002. The first thing they take when the lawman walks to the car, you tell him I got a gun,
right?
And you tell him exactly where it's at.
Okay.
Why you didn't tell that man where your gun was?
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you why I don't give a fuck about that. Because when you told him, you already got your hand on your gun. When you told him to hand me your wallet and you knew he had a gun, the whole reason why it's a problem is because one person is trained and one person isn't. Well, actually, they're both trained. You said, they're both trained.
Should be, because
so you got two people trained.
I was trained.
Two people trained on how to deal with a situation, the exact situation that they're in. I'm a trained police officer. I tell you, I need your ID. Your ID is in your wallet. You reaching back there for the wallet. Now, maybe it's me being naive and ignorant, as I tend to be at times. But if I see you reach back there and you got your gun, and I know you got your gun, I don't think my first response is gonna be to start pulling my trigger.
Well, let's be honest. Now, you saying your first response, but did he tell you he had his weapon on him? He didn't tell you that, did he? He mentioned he has a license, but he didn't say my. See, that's
I would assume that you had a weapon on you.
No, cause okay.
I would.
When the lawman come to my car and I say, hey man, I got a concealed handgun license, I have a weapon in the car. Next, his question is gonna be, where is it at?
Right.
Under the seat.
Okay.
So that don't assume it's not on when it's under the seat, it's not on me, it's under the seat.
What
so
if
it was
say?
in my pocket, my answer would be, it's in my pocket.
What did the dude say after he said, I got a concealed handgun license?
I watched that video a couple of times. What did he say? I don't remember exactly what he said, but I know he told him to go ahead and it was in his something was in.
Why does scratching your beard sound like that?
Boy, shit dry.
He's gonna hit you with some of that pink lotion in a minute.
They told the boy. He told him it was whatever was in his wallet. He told him to go ahead and get it.
Yeah, he told him to go ahead and get it, and then he reached for his wallet.
He leaned forward,
and his gun was showing.
Gun was showing while he reaching for his wallet. Now I'm not condoning him shooting him. I'm not saying he was.
What
right.
would you have done
if I'm the law?
Yeah,
I can't tell you. I honestly can't answer that question.
Cause in my head, dog, and I don't know. Like I said, I could just be being naive, but I would like to think that if I asked you,
now mind you,
to hand me your wallet, I expect your wallet to be in your pocket, and if you had a gun on you, I wouldn't be surprised to see that the gun was on you. I mean, if you told me you have a concealed handgun license, I wouldn't be surprised to see the gun on you.
My angle of looking at it though, Rand, is that when the laws, if HPD pull me over and my gun is on me, I'm gonna make sure they know my gun on me because they have a reputation.
I hear you, man.
They have a reputation.
I hear you.
I'm gonna tell, hey man, my gun in my pocket. Look, it's like I told you, hey man, I'm sitting. You want my license? It's in my wallet and I'm sitting on it. Okay, go ahead and get it. Can I get it, man? Yeah, I'm just finna get my wallet. I'm talking the whole time. And this was before any of that shit, any of that so-called police brutality that's been going on over the past year or months. Man, I knew how to do this before any of that even started.
Yeah.
Because I know this person here, especially I'm being stereotypical, especially if they white. They want to put their hands on, but I'm gonna tell you, in all honesty, I done had more negative experiences with black cops than I had white cops. Just to be honest with you. But speaking in today's age and what's going on right now, a white boy pulled me over, my pistol in my pocket or somewhere on my body. I'm not, listen, he tell me, get my, go ahead and man, listen to me, sir. I'm getting out of the car. Can I get out the car? I mean, I want you, you can handcuff me, sir. Handcuff me if you want to. Right. I just want to get out this car so you can take this pistol off of me. I want you to take it off of me. I don't want to touch it. Extra precautions, man.
I hear you, man. I would have got shot that day. I'm just saying.
It hurt. I'm gonna tell you that money. Bullets hurt.
I believe you.
I haven't been shot.
I'm not trying to say
shot,
that,
man, but I know them hoes
hurt.
Them hoes hurt, man.
Like, I'm not offering myself, as a sacrificial lamb or something.
Because if
I'm just saying, if I got my gun on me and I say I got my license and I have a weapon, and you say, okay, well, hand me your wallet, let me see your ID. That's probably as far as I'm going, because I'm like, okay, I got this gun on me. I just told you.
You ain't telling me
I got a license.
You didn't. You told him you had a license. You didn't say you had a gun.
I'm just telling you how I see it in my head.
You gonna go see the king?
Yeah, I'm dying that day.
He gonna send you to see. He gonna send you to see the king, and we gonna be crying. You gonna be on a T-shirt, and there's gonna be an accident. Cornell X gonna be in front of your house.
Oh, hey, man, I need somebody to avenge my death if something happens to me. If I get killed,
somebody kill a law, you gonna get the needle. They getting the needle for killing the law.
Mm-hmm. You gonna get the hell beat out you all the way, man.
If I get killed.
And guess what that means? They gonna get the needle. That's all they do. You avenged, but they coming to join you. Like Elizabeth.
Jay, if I get killed, I need somebody to avenge my death.
I mean, I ain't killing no lawman.
I'm just saying. Jay.
Hey, I'm
on some street shit, we riding.
Average nigga gonna say I'm cooning, I'm scary. Hey man,
we ride.
Laws can legally kill you, bro. They can kill you and get away with it. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
How can you go against that?
It's a little more difficult.
How can you go against that?
Right now, I'm sitting here. Yeah, I said it, and you blow my noodles out, and I'm in your house. It's hard. It's gonna be hard for you to beat that, and I'm in your house. As opposed to I'm out there with them laws, and I done made a false move in that vehicle, and they blow my noodles out, and I ain't had no weapon or nothing on me. They gonna get off.
You see it. You see it happen.
They gonna get
601-641-9474.
You literally
call
see
and
that.
tell me if I'm crazy or not. If I think that because I know that the gun is there, I'm still gonna shoot you for grabbing your wallet.
You don't know the gun now.
But they don't
You know the fucking
thing.
gun is there,
okay,
man.
the thing about it is, my man
As I
is
drink
saying.
this, what is this? W.L. Weller Special Reserve.
The thing about it is,
Original weeded bourbon.
you don't try to do a.
No, I'm
change.
not,
All
man.
right.
That man gonna have to come back when his tooth get right.
The thing about
That
it.
nigga got a big ass tooth, man. You see the Instagram, that tooth he pulled? Humvee got his tooth
big
pulled. That's
as a
why he not on the
motherfucker.
show.
That shit was big.
That motherfucker
Shit
look
like
like
a dinosaur tooth.
that nigga had one of them cartoons.
Yeah, that motherfucker was huge. Sorry, but it was big. Anyway, what I'm saying is like he's saying, you have to let them know as soon as
What
the
you tell
interaction happens.
What you
is
tell him, Jay, when you get pulled over?
Watch this.
I have a gun. I have a gun on me. I
you
have
tell
my
him that?
license. I have my concealed carry license, and I am carrying a gun.
You told him that?
My gun is located wherever that you have the gun at. You have to tell them that
Now
off
watch-
the muscle.
Now watch this, bro.
Mhm.
If that nigga with that mask on his face run up on you with that thing, you gonna explain everything that you need to explain to him. But your friendly neighborhood police officer, you don't want to talk. You want to handle him and
Right,
be ugly with him.
right,
But this
right.
damn fool with this mask on his face
Yeah.
and these gold teeth in his mouth, and that's
Right.
all you can see, and he got that hammer to your motherfucking face,
Yeah.
asking you, where your wallet at,
Well,
nigga?
yeah.
It's in my right pocket.
Yeah.
You want me to get
That's
it
a
for
different
you?
snenario.
I'm just getting my wallet. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Because if the police officer is not having his gun to your face saying you look like you one of them 60s.
You been watching the news, nigga?
Is that what they doing?
Yeah, you been watching it. How many niggas done died?
I don't know, man. I don't
When
watch
are we?
the news.
When are we gonna learn? Or when is we gonna? Cause my generation, I'm 41. My generation, people
Look
my
like
age,
you one of them 60s.
I know people my age around me, 3 years younger, 3-4 years older. Our parents taught us how to handle the laws.
Right.
When are we gonna get back to teaching our kids? Hey man,
I
the laws
for one
want
teach
to hurt
mine.
you.
I teach
They
mine.
want. They have the authority
Yeah.
to do something. I
I
was
guess I
telling.
should teach mine.
I teach mine.
I'm in a different situation
I
though.
teach mine.
Like my kids see
Don't-
police differently.
Don't ever try to
Don't talk
fight
shit
back.
to them.
Don't talk shit. Be respectful. Let them do their job and go on about their business.
Another law story. About 15, 16 years old. Had these laws, black and white laws. They roll together, partners. We call them salt and pepper. Sometimes they answer to it too. Sometimes they'll pull up to the park.
Niggas say they answer.
They did. They'll pull
Oh,
up to the
man.
park, jam and screw out the intercom.
Hey,
You know,
that's
salt and
dead
pepper.
end.
This was a little bit afterwards.
That's
At
dead
first,
end. It's got to be.
them niggas pull up. Let me see. Hey, everybody, I need everybody ID. This the black one. The white one didn't even really talk too much. I need everybody ID.
He ain't have to.
I'm like, for what? I'm the nigga out there. I'm everybody's pointing eggs out there. For what? Man, give me y'all ID. I said, man, what? Somebody, we fit the description? Somebody done robbed something? Why is y'all over? Man, we just finished playing basketball. We resting. We finna go home. Why is you over here harassing us? Man, let us see our ID. Man, look, why do we have to give you our ID? We ain't did nothing. We just up here playing ball. Man, you gonna give us our ID? You gonna give us the ID of what? Of course, we give them the ID. They said, ain't nobody got no warrants or nothing. See, you just wasted your time. You could have been arresting somebody who was really committing the crime.
Breaking the law.
You over here fooling with some kids. We going back and forth. So after I didn't said something smart and struck a nerve, he tell me, say another word, man, and I'm gonna strip search you out here. Cavity search and everything. Say another word, I'm gonna embarrass you out here in front of your friends. Guess what I did? Shut the fuck up. You know why? Because in my mind, in my heart of hearts, I knew he could do that if he wanted to. He could have been wrong as two left shoes. But guess what? if he stuck his hand out of my ass, my naked ass right out there on Zelensky, it wasn't nothing I could, later on, me and my mom, we can sue the nigga. But I'm still be embarrassed because this man just didn't cavity search me out here in front of everybody.
Right on.
We could have filed a lawsuit. I could have been $1 million later, but I still got humiliated out there on Zelensky Street.
They
Because
would
what?
have hit y'all with a bunch of paperwork and red tape. You would have never got that million.
Yeah, but still, at the end of the day, I got humiliated out there. Because why? Because I'm talking smart, and all I had to do was get a nigga the ID, let him run it, and go on by the business. He wronger than I was, but just give him the ID and let him go on, man. Because I ain't proving nothing by talking shit to him. And guess what?
Was it towards the end of his shift? Okay,
Nah.
'cause I know that trick. That's how you get off work early.
Nah, them dudes
Really?
They used to come. They come through. They ride through every day. You know what I'm saying? They come
through about 3-4 hours before the end of the shift.
They come pull up in the
Find
parking
you
lot.
somebody to arrest on some little shit.
I don't think they were trying to arrest
So you
nobody.
take that ride downtown, ride out the clock.
They pull up to the park, sit there for a while, see who's gonna take off running.
That's funny. That's some funny shit. My fault.
Yeah, but
We had to talk to somebody about that.
that's what it was.
That's that bullshit.
But that was the last time
Man,
I
keep your
talked
shit
shit.
right.
That was
Keep your
shit-
that was the last time I talked shit to a law because that situation there made me realize
That'll learn you.
what I had got off track with what my people was always telling me. They can do what they want to do.
Yep.
Whatever they want to do to you, they can do it.
That's what I tell mine. I'm like, they can do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Nah.
And they got the law to back them up.
Now they do what they do. Now if you at a later date, you take litigation, you want to go through litigation with them or something, that's fine. But whatever they did to you, they still did it. That litigation, even if you do win $1 million, it's not gonna fix what happened to you. You traumatized.
Or just embarrassed.
Shit, embarrassing. You could be traumatized from being embarrassed.
Or yeah. I don't know, man. I got a different perspective on a lot of shit. Which is why I do the Yeah I Said It podcast.
Yeah.
601-641-9474.
Did I say so?
Oh shit. Hey man, I think that's it for me, man. I don't think I want to talk about top 25.
Yeah, we gotta talk about
We gotta
that.
do the top 25.
We got to talk about that, man.
I got the list on here. Okay, so my man Two, shout out to Two, man, John. He sent a text. I mean, not a text, a message to the Yeah I Said It podcast Facebook page,
Okay.
and it had the newarena.com. Sorry for that.
Oh,
Newarena.com. Top 25 best rappers ever. I'm finna pull it up right now. I'm not gonna pull up the whole website. I probably should though, but I'm not. I just got the list. This is the top 25. Let me get it. Y'all don't make me look bad. Top 25 best rappers per newera.com. This is based on impact, skill, longevity, and contribution. That being said, there are going to be some people on here who are just there because of impact or longevity. And some people who are on there because of skill or contribution. That's my disclaimer for this list.
Okay.
Top 25. So how we gonna do? Y'all want to hear the whole 25 first, or do you want to speak on the artists as we come across them?
How you want to do it, man? Because knowing me, I'd rather speak on it.
As they come
As they come across.
you're gonna forget if you go through the whole 25.
Right.
Ain't like we're gonna remember all of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when I saw this list, when I first started looking at it, I was like, okay, minus some of the numbers in here, this is a pretty decent list as far as giving you a perspective to talk about versus what you've seen on everybody else's top list, like just the regular people. Top 25, all right. Number 25, Scarface.
Should be way higher.
He should be higher than 25.
Way higher than 25. There's no reason for him to be 25.
Yep.
Well, you gotta listen to the rest of the
real
list,
artist.
man.
Yeah,
But,
well, ain't nobody.
Nah,
on there.
ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody on there.
I ain't telling you, Faith should be top 5.
No lower than 10.
That's
Okay.
that's again is my
I'm
opinion.
not disagreeing. I'm
Yeah.
just
You know,
number 24, Joe Budden.
I don't even know if he should be on there.
You don't think so? Impact, skill, longevity, and contribution.
skill
I
is
can
the
give-
only
Yeah, my
only one.
skill is the only thing.
Skill is the only one. Skill wise, yes.
What he contributed besides
Impact,
none.
he had one hit record.
Pump it up.
Pump it up
Exactly.
is what he's known for.
No impact.
Longevity?
Okay, we give him longevity, but
Kind of, sort of.
yeah,
I guess you can give
I
him
mean, you got to
longevity.
give him 15 years.
Yeah, you gotta give it to him.
okay, we'll give him long.
Okay. So we cool with that.
He should.
He still shouldn't be on the list?
not in the top 25. No.
Damn. Okay.
And I'm a fan. I love some Budden. I wish he go at the Migos so bad.
That would be funny.
It would be.
It'd be a waste of time, though.
Hey, just like when he went at Drake.
When
That
at
was a
Drake,
waste- That was a
yeah.
waste of time too. Next,
Okay.
it was entertaining. 23.
Talib Kweli.
Okay,
Ah,
I don't have a problem with that.
yeah.
I don't have a problem with him being on the list.
What's that song?
Did he have a lot of impact or contribution?
Not so much impact
He had.
on an underground scene. He had contribution.
I give him contribution.
The skill is unquestioned.
He had no impact. But his skill and contribution.
Yeah, and he's got longevity.
So he should be next to Joe Budden.
He's got longevity.
I can deal
So,
with that.
yeah.
I can deal with Kweli.
You saying Joe Budden shouldn't be on the list, but Talib Kweli could be there.
I don't, really to be honest
Kweli
with
didn't have no hit song like Joe Budden.
I could really say, I mean, since we going along with it,
He
where
had
it's
Get
at,
By.
I let him have. I mean,
Get By was not Pump It Up.
the list what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we going with the list on what it is, so he could be there. But should
It's
he?
personal preference. at
In
the
my
end of the day.
opinion, nah, he ain't got no business on that nigga. It's
Okay. 22 is Most Def.
same lane.
Same thing as Talib Kweli.
21 is Snoop Dogg.
Definitely should be on.
He
there.
should be higher.
Yeah,
He should be high on
I
the
think
list.
Snoop should be higher.
that's arguable.
Off of impact alone. And
Okay.
contribution.
And longevity.
And longevity.
92 to 2017.
17, yeah.
He got a 15. He's strong. 15.
Really,
And he put out the
91,
last-
91
the last
if you
couple
count
albums.
Deep Cover.
The last couple albums been nice too.
And he's still, I'm gonna say, he's still relevant.
Yeah. Snoop definitely should be high on the list.
Nothing less than 15, I say.
I would
That's-
agree with
that's
that.
21. Okay.
I would agree with that.
Number 20, Redman.
Yes, absolutely.
Ha 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 ha.
Absolutely. Well, okay,
Gilla
now,
House.
since we
Yeah.
on this, what did I say? What was the first thing I said when you told me about that list?
Is Redman on it?
That's if Redman was on the list, it had some validity to it.
And they cheating if meth ain't next.
Redman and Scarface.
If
Them
Meth-
two right there. Redman and Face wasn't on that list. I wouldn't even be talking about it.
And Red last album was nice.
Man,
I listened to it.
I like it.
Yeah, I liked it. I don't
Meth-
think we reviewed it. I don't know if I think we did review it. I think that's why I listened to it.
Now,
shout
Meth-
out to whoever made this list for putting Redman and Scarface on.
Meth should be next.
Let's see what Meth did.
Oh, see. They gotta go what and what.
Meth ain't on the list.
Oh,
How about that?
All I need.
oh.
All I need.
Wait a damn minute.
What all I need?
No meth? Okay, I gotta hear the rest of this list. No meth. What the?
Yeah, but I mean, it's some.
That's a brain fart.
Anyway,
Now. That's a brain fart.
Yeah, no meth.
now this next one.
You can put Joe Budden on the list, but no
This
meth.
next one was one of the other reasons, other than seeing Joe Budden and Scarface on the list, that made me say, "Okay, somebody's paying attention."
All right.
Royce 5'9"
Yes,
is on
sir.
the list. It's
yes,
number
sir.
19.
There's no explanation needed.
What impact has he had?
Royce is arguably
No, don't get me wrong.
okay.
First, let me.
He's had zero impact.
I love all of the Slaughterhouse.
Okay, he had zero impact.
Royce ain't had. Royce ain't
I
had
wouldn't
a-
say impact.
Royce ain't had a piece of Royce.
Zero impact.
All he goes off. All I can give him is skill.
Yeah, that's
longevity.
And
You gotta give
longevity.
him longevity.
And longevity.
Yeah, that's all.
But Royce never makes anybody's list.
Never.
Royce is the biggest influence on what I do right now.
Royce is
Royce
arguing.
been my favorite rapper for a long time.
Royce bad.
Yeah.
So is the other two Slaughterhouse members on there?
Oh wow. Okay.
But see, one thing, because I did read the articles
But them the two
that
lesser,
went with them.
Them the two lesser known of the group anyway, though.
Yeah. But one thing that they mentioned about Royce was how he's gotten so much better with time. And that I would say yes. Every time you hear Royce 5'9" come out with a project, he seems to have stepped up.
That last one was bad.
Layers?
Yeah, but
That's my shit.
Yeah.
I still listen to Layers. And I don't listen to a lot of albums for a long period of time.
Yeah.
My kids know Layers.
Yeah, Royce that dude.
Starter Coat.
Skill wise, come on, man. That's top notch.
Now number 18. Lupe Fiasco.
Yes.
no.
Yes.
No on Lupe?
Yes.
No. What
Skills. Skill wise, Lupe is top 5. I'm talking about skills. Just off rapping skills, what this nigga is capable of.
What was the shit he did?
That
on
nigga's top
Tetsuo?
5 easily.
Mural? Was that the name of that song? It was like the first song on the last album. I think it was called Mural or something like that. That's one of them songs put me in the zone, dog. Had the goosebumps and everything, man, because he was saying some shit.
Lyrically, Lupe
is
is top 5. Period. Lyrically,
Why no, man?
It just ain't.
not into him.
Nah, I tried.
But see that I can't argue with, because Lupe is one of them people.
He's an acquired taste.
He's not general enough for everybody to like him.
I done tried and I done tried.
If you don't like Lupe, I don't have any reason to say you tripping. You should like this or what about that?
I don't say that about anybody though, because I think it's all subjective at the end of the day. Everybody
most of
has
it
their
is.
own
Opinion.
taste.
But there's
so I don't never question.
but see there's a
But it should be some general.
there's a
motherfucker.
great that's what I'm gonna say. There's a
Yeah.
gray area in there for some people who say I like this artist and not that artist, and it's like, but they talk about the same shit. So how could you not like one and like the other when they're in the same realm? Like they when they're comparable. See, Lupe ain't really comparable to nobody. Lupe is on some rapper nerd shit.
Skill wise, it's him and Eminem.
Fucking drink that. I feel like I done tasted some perfume or some shit.
I don't know. Skill wise, he up there with Eminem.
your
He
cup.
not up there
my
with
cup. I got
Eminem, but him and Eminem is on the same plane, skill wise, easily.
W.L. Weller, Special Reserve.
I feel like Lupe
Okay.
should be on the list.
After Lupe, coming at number 17 is Q-Tip.
Contribution, skill, longevity,
Impact.
impact. He hit every one of them in my opinion. And I didn't know he was Q-Tip fan, but just being honest, Tribe and his little solo shit. He been in the game shit since I was little, young, middle schoolish, and he there.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
Eh.
He's not a name that pops in my head when I think top 25. But when you run it down,
Not even close.
When you run it down like that, it's like
his body of work, man. Shit he's been a part of.
The nigga produced One Love, so it's like, I get it. I get it.
I don't know, man. I don't think I'm that impressed by Q-Tip.
We this far down the list and ain't been but one West Coast nigga mentioned. My bad. We this far down the list and ain't been but one West Coast nigga mentioned.
Just saying though.
Well, man, Q-Tip. Okay, number
one,
6.
One Southern nigga too.
Number 16. Ghostface Killer.
Tony Stark. One hit that I can think of.
Is Raekwon on this list?
Nope.
What the fuck?
Oh, they just shitted on the
Oh,
wall.
come
See,
on.
the thing that I'm starting to think of is they're putting a representation of whatever it is that, like, they couldn't put Snoop and Dre.
Dude, Ghost.
Because that would be a double representation of the same thing.
But Dre not really a rapper though.
I know, but I was just saying for the,
You gonna have Ghost and no Ray?
What Ghost ain't okay. Nobody but Meth has a substantial contribution.
Right.
Nobody but Meth. He was the most popular dude in the group.
So Purple Tape never happened.
It all depends on who you're talking to.
Exactly.
Because in most hip hop circles, the Purple Tape is considered a classic.
The thing about listening to Wu-Tang members is they're so unapologetically East Coast.
Yeah.
Like you don't get a crossover sound at all out of these cats.
Straight jizzle beats.
So if that's not your thing, if that doesn't appeal to you, at that and the amount of slang terminology,
rapping over some of the weirdest sounds you ever
Bruh.
Yeah, like that.
Bruh.
That can quickly overshadow your popularity for what it is. I mean, not your contribution for what it is that you do by having a sound that people just can't deal with outside of their region.
Okay, let me just say this. Personally, if I'm going to pick a representative from the Wu, it will be Meth.
We would all say that.
But how the hell?
He's the most universal.
How the hell is Ray not on the list if Ghost is on the list?
Like I was saying, I don't think they could have put two people from the same camp on this list.
I'm sorry, man.
Not Ray and Ghost.
I would have put Ray over Ghost. I would have put Ray over Ghost.
Them dudes are all separate entities, though. They was all part of the same camp, but they ain't the same.
I would have put Ray over Ghost.
They were pretty closely related as far as their styles were concerned.
That's just like TDE. You can't put Kendrick in there with
the Schoolboy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
That's a big difference, though.
No, but I'm saying it's
like you listen to a Kendrick album and a Schoolboy album. There's nothing about those albums that say we're in the same camp.
So we'll say Meth and Tony or Meth and Ray in the same camp about their music.
Well, we were talking about Ghostface.
I'm saying
Ghostface and Ray. When I've listened to them, I could see why they fit so well as a group together. When they did the Ragu mixtape, Ray and Ghost something.
I'm sorry,
and I'm just saying, and I'm not the biggest fan, but I do appreciate the music because I've listened to it.
Right.
I could see why they fit so well as a group. So I could see if they're trying to spread this list out, you wouldn't use both of them.
Man, okay, I get that, but my personal opinion,
I'm just trying to justify some bullshit.
I would have used Ray over Ghost.
I wouldn't argue.
I would have used Ray over Ghost, but that's my personal opinion. As a fan, I'm actually a fan of the shit. I like the shit. You know what I'm saying? I would have picked Ray over Ghost.
I would have went with Old Dirty.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Nah. As entertaining as he was, that nigga couldn't rap.
Shame on you.
Yeah, I said it. 601-641-9474. If you thought Ghostface, what was it? ODB was actually a good rapper, call me up and let me know why.
Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on.
Man.
The Roxy.
I mean,
he
for the
was
longest,
entertaining as shit, though.
I thought that was ODB on Cream. It wasn't till a couple of years ago I found out that wasn't ODB singing in the background on Cream.
That wasn't?
It was some old nigga. No, that was it. Sounded, but it was some old. I don't know the dude. He was a Wu-Tang affiliate, but it wasn't ODB. It wasn't dirty.
Okay.
It wasn't dirty.
I can't think that. I don't remember ever paying that much mind to it to think it was.
Yeah, nah, it wasn't dirty. I don't know the name.
All right, number 15. Where we at? Oh shit, we're getting close to an hour and 30. We gotta wrap this thing up. I was trying to think of something to say about wrapping it up, but never mind. Number 15, MF Doom.
Never heard an MF Doom song in my life.
I heard of him, but I think I tried to listen to some, but it was too dark for me.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I tried to listen, I couldn't get into it. So we're gonna skip over that.
Skip over him.
Number 14, Kanye West.
Yeah. Even this long, how long Kanye been in there?
About 12, 13 years now.
Can't be that close. He ain't that close to Snoop Dogg, huh?
Kanye been in since 04. So yeah, about 13 years.
You saw it was 04? I think it came out before that.
College Dropout was 2004.
Okay.
Snoop been in 92.
Yeah.
Well, but he definitely got everything.
Yeah.
His longevity pan out. He got a contribution. You know, he definitely got plenty of hits. He done produced plenty of hits. He done rapped his hits. He belong in there somewhere.
He got to be in there as far as the way this list is looking. Why not? Number 13, Lil Wayne.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Talent.
Yes.
Contribution.
Yes.
Longevity.
Yes. Wayne should be in the top 10. That's
Yeah,
my
but
opinion.
he's 13. Damn
That's
it.
my opinion. Wayne should be in the top 10. But yes, Wayne belongs on this list.
Okay, for some reason I have 11 and 12 mixed up. Number 12 is Andre 3000.
Yes.
Big boy on the list?
Well, do
Nope.
it count as he was a solo artist? He was in a group and not a solo artist.
It's just Andre
He don't
3000. They
he-
didn't say why.
He don't have a body that work as a solo artist.
I know it.
We just going off.
He
features.
has a lot of impressive
You
features.
can't. They ain't been that damn
For
impressive.
Outkast versus.
They ain't been that damn impressive. You gonna put him on the top whatever list, and he ain't got.
He's number 12 out of the top 25 best rappers ever.
Roses Smell Like Boo Boo. Was that even a rap?
When did? Okay, this is my thing.
Nope.
And let's not take nothing away. I think Andre Three Stacks.
Better
is.
come back home to Mars.
I think he is. I like him.
He great.
But when did exactly he become this?
When he got put on Eminem's list.
Really?
Till I Collapse. But at the same time, though,
I never, and I could
Because
be
before
wrong.
then, you never heard like.
That's what I was gonna say. I could be wrong, but I never heard Andre 3000 put on anybody's list before.
Not to
Till I
say that
Collapse
he ain't
first.
dope, because he's dope. But
Sometimes
I just
it takes that
wondered
cosign sometimes.
when all these accolades happen.
he stands out. He always did stand out in his career.
I mean, I listen to a lot of Outkast, and as someone that listens to a lot of Outkast, I understand he's dope as shit. But I was just wondering because for the longest, you never heard people talk of
That Till I
him in
Collapse
that
verse
regard. Okay,
put Andre in the spotlight.
okay, all right.
As far as I'm concerned,
His list was his list was nice too.
his list was on point.
Okay.
Where was that? Okay, that was 12. Number 11 is Kendrick Lamar.
Is it too early?
No longevity.
It's too early, you think?
They're counting Section 80 as the first project.
Okay, but it's still too early.
Everything but longevity.
That gives them what, like 7 years?
That
8
ain't-
years?
You got.
I thought that was like 2013.
That ain't no longevity.
It's not
7, 8
in
years.
hip hop.
And we got somebody who's been on there since '92.
Those are the anomalies.
Shit, I think Q-Tip may have been around longer than 92. I think he may have been around the 90.
Tupac.
Tupac been around since 90.
Shut up, nigga.
I'm just saying.
All I'm saying, Q-Tip has been inconsistent.
7 years. That's not longevity.
Somebody do the Google search, find out how many albums Q-Tip has.
Maybe
I know it's
one.
less than 5.
If it's less than 5 over 20 years, then can we really call that consistency? Like he has longevity.
But
We
talking
talking
about-
about Tribe Called Quest too.
No, I'm for the sake, but we talking about something that's he got timeless music. We'll forever be singing Bonita Applebum.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We'll forever be singing what's the one? Ride like a dungeon dragon. I mean,
Yeah, that was a collab though. That was like 8 niggas though.
whose song was it?
Was it Q-Tips?
I mean,
I thought it was Tribe /
No.
what was the name of the clique?
Matter of fact, that make it even worse.
Native Tongue.
Native Tongue.
You brought Busta Rhymes. You brought in Busta Rhymes. Leads a new school.
Is Busta Rhymes on this list?
No, he's not.
They came in on your coattails. So I mean, just off of he got a mean body of work when you total everything up.
Is Prodigy on this list?
No.
Man, no.
It's
such-
like I said, some of this list is gonna be because of skill. Other people on this list gonna be here because of longevity or impact. Everybody's not on here for all 4 of these: contribution, skill, impact, longevity.
Right.
Most people aren't on here because they have all of these.
So we at number 10.
Yeah.
Are we at 10? 10 is Big Daddy Kane.
No longevity.
No, he had 2 albums.
Or how many hits? One.
I give him more than one, but I
What's the
couldn't
name?
tell you.
One
What's-
big hit, one major hit.
Come after, give it to me after Ain't No Half Stepping.
I don't.
Yeah,
I can't tell you. I don't know.
That's what I thought.
Nigga, I was 8.
I was there. My brother had them records. Ain't no half stepping was the joint. That's it.
We didn't have that, man.
That other one when he was talking about women or whatever, it was like a women joint. But get out of here. Ain't no half stepping. Number 9.
Number 9 is Ice Cube.
Yes.
Without a doubt.
Yes.
O'Shea supposed to be.
Yes.
Even though he had a ghostwriter.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I thought he was the ghostwriter.
He was at one point, but he had one too. Deadly Threat. Look it up.
Ow, not Cube.
Nigga be killing people's dreams and
Not
shit.
Cube.
Look it up. Deadly Threat.
Bro, no.
Matter of fact, go on Vlad TV and look at Vlad TV with King T on there.
Not Cube, man. Cube was
King
the ghostwriter.
Yeah. For Easy
Watch
E,
that
man.
eye get swollen.
Bad eye.
Oh, man, that's crazy. All right. I still think the nigga belong on the list. Man.
Oh, of course.
I still think he belong.
Undoubtedly. Indubitably.
Cube a bad motherfucker, man.
Number 8. KRS-One.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not a big fan, but he can be on the list.
You gotta.
I keep sliding this shit. I don't like some of the when he starts talking and so-called teaching. I don't like some of the things he says as if he knows all this shit matter of factly, and it's like, nah, that's just obviously to me your opinion on some shit.
Let me come clean. I really don't care for any type of positive rap music.
Damn, Tank.
I want you to disrespect women, sell crack, be misogynist.
Hey, you like your rap music ignorant.
Cause that's the shit that hypes me up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I go to work in the morning, I'm not gonna turn on doom 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 doom. That's not gonna get me in the mood to deal with what I'm about to deal with.
Right
I need to hear I just got started targeting artists. Wait till the bullets start hopping out the cartridge. See that type of shit? That type of shit that had me swerving on the freeway, beating on my roof. That's the type of shit I need to hear. You know
Right on.
Golly. So after Chris, number 7 is Rakim. Know the Ledge.
and that's just what it is. He just a legend because he ain't really.
He brought a different level. Him and
He changed the game.
I'm gonna say this. Him.
He had a hell of an impact. You put it like that.
Him and somebody else I know that ain't on this list that, in my opinion, should be on this list. Cool G Rap. Them two brought a certain level of lyricism to the game that was unheard of.
But for them reason, they didn't just fool Cool G like they did Rakim.
I fucked with Cool G. Cool G was my Rakim. Cool G Rap was my Rakim.
What?
Not to say that I didn't fuck with Rakim, but Cool G Rap is my Rakim.
What about damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Who is they on here?
I know he ain't on
These
this.
next few gonna be real easy.
He ain't on this list, is he? Cool G Rap, I know
Cool
if
G
he
Rap
ain't
on
made
there.
it by
We
now.
on number 6 now.
Yeah, if he ain't made it by now, he ain't on the list.
Damn sure not.
Yeah, he ain't on the list.
Number 6 is Tupac.
Yes, Tupac.
He might have got shouted.
Hey man, look, if nothing else, his longevity.
The
that
nigga
shit is
dead
amazing.
and still put out music.
That nigga put out more music after he died than a lot of people have in their whole real living career.
That boy took advantage of a studio.
Posthumous.
Man. Posthumous?
However you say it.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Chuck D and X Clan.
Hey, my first
Now that's positive music I could deal with.
My first interaction with hip hop was Public Enemy. Big shout out to my Uncle Poe. That nigga was a Public Enemy fan.
Was he?
Poe loves some Public Enemy.
I remember Run DMC.
It was Public Enemy. That's
and
what I remember.
Tupac, Pooh Shot, Tupac.
It was Public Enemy before ours.
Uncle Poe still bring up Tupac.
Yeah, he fuck with Pop. Oh yeah, he definitely fuck
You would think he don't know nothing other than Tupac.
But I remember my earliest memory of hip hop was Public Enemy, and this is like I want to say
The Fat Boys.
It might have been the Fat Boys, but I remember a lot of Public Enemy at a certain
Uncle Poe
time.
act like he wants to try out for the Fat Boys.
He
or some
looked
shit.
down there like one of them. Shit, he might well shit. That nigga looked the part like a motherfucker.
Oh man!
Shout out to Unc.
Even though he'll never hear it. Somebody put Unc up on the internet, man.
Man, I ain't gonna lie.
Man, go get Unc, man.
I be having moments, man, where I be jamming the Fat Boys, man. Fat Boys jamming to me, man.
All you can eat.
I fuck with the Fat Boys, man. I fuck with the Fat Boys, man.
Oh, shit. Fat Boys are some funny people.
Yeah.
They're some funny dudes, man.
Yeah, that shit cool.
How many of them still alive?
Two.
Two?
Two, yeah.
Okay. All right, number 5. Notorious B.I.G.
They would put them back to back.
Of course, they have to for political reasons.
Of course, without a doubt, number 4. No need to be said about 5 and 6.
Skip over that.
Yeah. Them definitely belong on the list.
Whoa. Anyway, number 4. You know Notorious Big don't belong on no motherfucking list.
Man, Biggie belong on the list, man.
For what?
Impact, skill.
Definitely. Can you argue that?
Next.
I will argue that.
Okay.
Yeah, I said it.
How many hits he had?
Hits.
I'm going to give him impact because, and this is all because of Tupac, because the amount of music that was coming out of the West Coast,
come on, man.
The East Coast needed a savior.
Juicy, Big Papa, One More Chance.
That's cool.
Warning.
Keep going.
Hypnotized.
Great.
That's 5. That's 5 hit songs. Man,
that's right. I know you got more than that.
No, listen to me. We can go through this list, and it's cats on this list that ain't got 5 hit songs.
I hear you.
Not to mention he bad as hell. He was bad.
The dude was straight.
Straight? That's what you give him? Straight?
Yeah.
Lord Jesus, you hard.
You gotta remember, this is subjective.
Boy, you hard on a man.
Now,
I've heard a rapper on this list.
Hey,
I've heard a rapper on this list personally say he didn't mess with Big. So,
but if you
my thing is this,
you want to be honest, rap wise, he was better than Pac.
He did, in my opinion,
skill wise, he better than Pac.
In my opinion,
Pac had everybody by subject matter. I had to explain this to people all the time. Pac had everybody. He gripped everybody with subject matter because that shit he was talking to you happened to you or somebody you know yesterday.
He had a distinctive voice and delivery.
No,
too.
The shit the nigga was talking
but
about.
No. That I
happened.
agree. I'm agreeing with you on that, but I'm saying he also had a distinctive voice and delivery.
Oh, yeah. There was a amount of passion. There was a amount of passion that Tupac put forth in his music that you couldn't match.
It was 100% street.
Right.
Now, my thing with Biggie is this. If it was not for the West Coast takeover, Biggie's impact would not have been that strong. Because I don't think Biggie was a better or a greater contributor to hip hop than a lot of these other East Coast rappers.
Rand.
Yeah.
Big brought New York back.
I know that.
Big carried New York at one point. He carried New York.
They was over with. They didn't have nothing. They had it.
Right.
West Coast took over.
But I'm gonna give just as much credit to Puffy for that than Big.
You got to.
I can't.
I don't think Big rapped his way up into that.
There's no
dancing
Big
all in your video.
There's no Big without Puffy.
All on the song.
There's no Big without Puffy. I'm sorry. I gotta give you. There's no Big without Puffy.
I don't believe for nothing that Biggie would have done
history
half of what he did.
There is no Biggie.
He could have went to Rockefeller and did the same thing.
Bullshit.
The man bad.
Bullshit.
The man
Bullshit.
bad.
And I'm with you. I think Big bad.
Rockefeller wouldn't have gave him a
platform. He couldn't have had none of the impact he had without Big, without Puffy.
All he needed was beats, man.
No, it's not just beats. It's not just beats.
Hold on, Jay. Hold on.
There would have never been a One More Chance without Puffy in the fold. It would have never been Juicy without Puffy in the fold.
Those songs use specific hits to sample from for him to put his cadence over and work. He took a West Coast formula and applied it. Puffy did that.
Did you ever,
none of them East Coast cats could have done that.
You ever heard the mixtapes he did before he got on?
Yes.
I've heard a little, not much. I'm not that much of a fan.
Oh, well.
I'm not saying that Big ain't bad. That's not what I'm saying. I agree. What I'm saying is Puffy brought something to the equation that put it over the top.
Big wouldn't have done those songs. I don't believe Big would have done Juicy.
He said he wouldn't have done Juicy. He
That's
didn't
what
want to do
I thought.
it.
I heard him say that, but I wasn't sure, so I wasn't going to use that as a platform for what I was going to say. Big would not have done those songs on his own, or with Rockefeller, as you mentioned. Therefore, without somebody having that ear and saying, "Hey, this is how this works,"
He wouldn't have did Warning.
he would have done Warning, but Warning ain't that hit. Warning ain't that shit for Big.
He wouldn't have did
One More Chance.
He wouldn't have-
One More Chance
One
and
More
Juicy.
Chance and Juicy was the biggest hits
He
for
wouldn't.
him.
He wouldn't have did.
And those both had Puff Daddy written all over them.
You could dance to him.
Period.
Ba-doom ching.
Puff Daddy put that nigga in a
All in
Versace
the
sweater
videos.
with some Versace shades and had bitches
All
like
on
in
the
his
song.
big black ass.
Come to Death Row.
That's what worked for Biggie. I don't think Biggie's rapping and his qualities as a rapper brought the East Coast back. I think Puffy's marketing brought the East Coast back. Next person. Shit.
Yeah.
He didn't market Craig
Because
Mack.
we going to be arguing
If that
about
was the case,
Biggie.
I don't know what
and
happened with
if
Craig
that's the case,
Mack.
Craig Mack, G-Dep, Black Rob.
G-Dep was in jail. Black Rob went to jail.
Black Rob was a
After a while.
crackhead.
After a while.
He was a crackhead.
It was too late. Jay-Z was there. You can't come out.
You talking about
with
different
Jay-Z
eras
and Nas.
with Black Rob and them. You talking
Speaking of Jay-Z, he's number 4.
about, yes.
What about Mace?
I don't know why people were so hyped over Mace personally.
I don't either. Okay.
Because when I listen to old shit like that, and I hear them cats that got all that hype, Cameron deserved that hype.
That's why I don't understand
Big
why
L
Cameron
deserved
ain't
that
on
hype.
this list.
Not Cameron.
That's why I
The
don't understand
old
why Cam should be
No,
on this
I'm talking
list.
about before he blew up. Big Cameron,
He was Killer Cam.
when he was just Killer Cam.
Cam should be
Killer
on this
Cam.
list. In my opinion, Cam should be on this list.
When them niggas was street corner rapping with Bobito and Stretch or some shit, them niggas was going.
Absolutely.
Then Horse and Carriage came out.
That was a business move.
It had to be.
That was a business move.
I don't know what the fuck was wrong with them niggas doing Horse and Carriage. That shit sucked.
We're gonna ride
Curtis.
to the top.
Yeah, he got real lame on that one.
Curtis.
But Jay-Z's number 4. Nas is number 3.
Yes.
We can't argue them two.
Yes. Let's keep going.
Even though Nas be rapping and I just have to sit there and listen because I don't know what the fuck he talking about. But, yeah.
Oh man, I love
2.
Nas, man.
I do too.
Number 2.
Number 2, Eminem.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, no, I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing on there.
There's no way. I mean,
Yeah,
you can't be a fan of lyricism
Yeah.
and
Dog, the nigga has literally got the whole list. Literally.
Who number 1?
now this is the crazy thing. Y'all want to hear who number 1 is?
Yeah, we came this far.
And this is not somebody that you would. That he's first of all, he's not on anybody's list. He doesn't necessarily fit the impact scale, longevity contribution scale all the way, but none of them do. This is it's so weird that this is the way this list went. I know I'm building this up to be real dramatic. I hope I can find like a dramatic sound, it's a drum roll or some shit to put behind this when I publish it. Number 1 on the top 25. We wrapping this up. Oh god damn it! It's almost 2 hours. Black Thought.
What the hell?
From the,
Nah,
From the Roots.
he's skilled. He's skilled as fuck. He's definitely got the skill.
That's
zero impact. I'm sorry.
That's a
the Roots haven't had that big of an impact.
That's a creative pick.
Yeah.
That was personal. That was personal.
Yeah.
That was personal for whoever made this list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got to be.
That was
But
personal.
As a rapper,
He's dope as shit
he
as a rapper.
a great rapper.
Yeah, he dope as shit as a rapper.
He doesn't fit the impact contribution shit at all.
None.
Because nobody knows him.
Yeah. But
Like, not as
if you know hip hop,
Black Thought, the great rapper.
If you're a hip hop fan and you like Black Thought dope as shit. Like Black Thought is cold. Like
I've heard him say
he's
some
one
shit
of those.
that I had to rewind a few times.
He's one of those your favorite rapper type rapper. Like he's dope as shit. But
That's like
for this kind of list,
Dre 3000 and Eminem.
like, bro, number one?
He's number one on the list.
That's a personal pick. That's personal.
Either that or somebody just thought they pull a wild card out of their ass and say, let's see what they do if I put Black Thought as number one.
They've been active since like 93, 94. So,
You know, they was signed to Ruthless.
you can argue
Oh, yeah?
longevity.
Huh? The Roots. Originally, they was signed to Ruthless. Easy had signed them.
Didn't know that.
But
Man, I can't believe we did this long ass show.
you be all right.
Of course we will. We'll
Niggas
figure-
do long shows every day, B.
The magic of editing.
You're tough, right?
I'm not cutting none of this out, man. Shit. We just gonna roll with it. This long ass list. Anyway, man, that's the I Said It show. I'm finna take another sip of this what is this? WL Weller. I think I'm out of ice though. And put a cap on this thing, man. I was sitting. I had to sit still a good part of the day, man. I hadn't been feeling well, and I'm surprised. I think some of this JW Weller WL Weller done had something to do with me having this clear throat, man. Because I've been trying to record this verse for this shit me and Jay doing, man, on this Bloodline project, but I couldn't do it because I was all stuffed up and I couldn't get my delivery right. But I'm not doing it tonight because now I'm gonna fumble over the words. Anyway, Bloodline coming soon.
Bloodline.
Deoxyribose nucleic acid.
Alrighty then. Think where can they find you at on the social media, dog?
Man, social media, Facebook, Tink Hedgeman, Twitter, Houcher Street 1, HOWCHERST1. Same thing for Instagram, Houcher Street 1. I want to say the same thing for Snapchat. I think.
Man, I don't even mess with Snapchat, man. I'm on there.
I'm what they call me, a lurker. Yeah.
Okay.
I do a lot of lurking, man.
Doing some trolling, huh?
Trolling, that too. Lurking, trolling. All of that.
Jay, get your face out the phone, Jay.
Man, look, I'm listening now. I can multitask.
Where can they find you on social media, Jay?
At Christian Mingle. At Holy Dick.
Okay, all right.
They can find me on Instagram, Jay
Cut your
Young.
mic off.
JYoung713 on Instagram. That's the only shit Twitter, JYoung713. Facebook for old people.
Facebook for old people. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm on the Facebook as Ilran. I'm on the IG as Ilran.
The IG.
And I'm on Twitter.
Because you be twittering.
Because I be twittering. As ill_ran_is_back. And that's it. There's no DJ. He'll find you.
Oh, yeah.
And G Thing Rec.
It's early.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Early.
Okay, now we can do it.
Oh, yeah.
You are listening to the Yeah, I Said It podcast. Have something you want to say? Drop us a line at 601-641-9474.